Y'all remember when Joy Reid said this?
Nope. I'm down to hear it all over again.
Yeah. The question I'm asking is, what is the expertise that you have and other Moms for Liberty advocates have to decide that a book, an award-winning book like All Boys Aren't Blue, isn't appropriate?
Of course I paused it and just looked up a little bit of I done spoiled it for myself, but this is going to be a good interview.
For students to read. What is your expertise?
What a tragic story of a young man who's anal raped by his adult family member. So you have rape, pedophilia. And what
I don't know how many times I'm going to be watching this. The look of defeat is just oh so satisfying.
context is a strap-on acceptable for public school? Just I mean, that's my question to you. Tell me what the context around the strap-on or the
I would have just said silent. I would have quit my job. Excuse me, I have the flu.
of a minor child by a teacher.
Hold on a second.
You're asking me to remember the name of an author.
You
the
just
name of the
remembered
author
very
doesn't
specific names.
Joy.
Here's my
We're
question.
talking about
Here's my
strap.
question.
You didn't answer my question.
No. What I'm saying to you is that as you are not an expert in this book,
I
don't see one thing that can be beneficial for any child to be exposed to concepts that are in this book. Makes absolutely no sense.
No.
Those aren't appropriate for public school. I mean, come on, let's get real.
This is a full context story, as you said, of the author's experience. Why is it your right, or a Moms for Liberty activist's right, to say that a parent who wants their child to have access to this book, which
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
gives a personal experience of this author, why doesn't a liberal parent, for instance, or a parent of an LGBTQ kid, why
I mean, I could see why they would. Jesus.
don't they have a right for their child to just have access to this book? Why is it your right to say they can't?
So again, we're talking about
And each parent, no. Each parent has
How do you ask a question and don't let the bitch answer? Like, what the fuck? I think the point is pretty clear. Sheesh.
to decide what is appropriate for their child to read.
Right.
What is your right to tell a parent who wants their child, who might feel seen by this story, why don't they have the right? Why don't they have the right as a parent to say, my child can have access to this book?
If a child feels seen by this story, that means that they have been the victim of a predator. That means that they have either been raped by a family member, they've experienced
And your proof of that is
Your proof of that is what? Dumb bitch. The audacity, the insensitivity, the lack thereof empathy and stuff like that. What the fuck? I got so triggered when I saw that book. I was like, I never can read this because I'm already getting flashbacks from my experiences. You know? Oh, I hope you don't know. Actually, I hope you don't.
That's why I'm happy that people will no longer be subject to those types of opinions.